Hello everyone and welcome. Today's video is part of Kendra's Card Challenge and it is a giveaway hop. And listed are all the prizes from the sponsors, and today's hop is featuring our super sponsor, Not Too Shabby. So today I'm going to be using some Not Too Shabby Tropical Hippos 6x6 pattern paper, and it is just so much fun. You've got these cute hippos and a lot of very tropical flowers and tropical drinks and all kinds of things. And then you've got the coordinating ephemera. And we've got the drink shack and the hippos. We've got the little dancing hippos and the drinks and a bunch of floral elements and just a ton of fun stuff to work with. So I am going to be working with sketches 14 and 15 today, and we'll just put together a couple cards. So I've got all of my elements in my envelopes. This is how I prepare my materials. I just put them in the envelope and it's got the number on there, and I have all of the elements so that I can quickly pull them together. Now I'm just going to take my bone folder and score this. I'm using some of the pattern paper for this, and it matches some of those squares that I've got turned on the diagonal, and it'll just coordinate very nicely. So I'm just going to get it glued up and get it laid down on here. Now sketch 14, you have to do 3 1-inch squares of 3 different pattern papers, and you use 3 of one, and then on the top and the bottom you're going to do 2 and then split 1 in half and use it. And that's what I've got. And I've just got some double-sided tape that I put on the back of these as I was lining them up. And I'm going to grab my bone folder and press down so that I can easily pull that release tape off. But I needed some tape, and my double-sided tape was laying there, and I thought, well, I'll just use that, and then when I pull it off, I'll have tape on there to stick it down with. So I'm just going to release the release paper for all of this, and then we'll get it laid down on our card base. I think tape is a good way to assemble this portion of sketch 14. It just helps you keep everything together. So who's excited for Kendra's Card Challenge 15? I know I certainly am, and these sketches are just fantastic. Lots of fun with 15. We've got a lot of different things and very creative. Kendra really came up with some really creative ideas. So I'm putting some glue down on here. So to participate in the challenge, you need to take a single picture of all 15 sketches and enter it into the appropriate album on Kendra's Card Challenge Facebook page, or go to www.kendrascardchallenge.com and you can enter there as well to win. But it needs to be a single picture of all 15 that includes each one of the sketches, and then you enter it. You can also enter individual sketches into the individual sketch folders for an opportunity to win there. And the fun doesn't stop there. You also, if you can join her Patreon site, become a member of her Patreon, and have opportunities for some additional features like the bonus printables, the mini mystery card kits, and a variety of other things that Kendra makes available to the team. She now has SVG files that you're able to purchase if you have a die cutting machine, that you can actually die cut out the images, and then you don't have to cut them. So I'm just going to take some foam tape here and just pop up my hippo, and it'll be really cute on there. This particular sketch just calls for a sentiment that you lay down there on that strip of pattern paper at the bottom, but I'm going to bring in this ephemera and use it because it coordinates nicely with my paper, and then I'll just pull in a sentiment and lay it down there beside it. And I've got Sending You Sunshine. This is like a very tropical, almost like a Hawaiian card, and I feel like I'm sending some sunshine from Hawaii to whoever gets this card. So I'm just going to lay this down on there, and that will pretty much finish up our card, except for I need to add some embellishments to it. And I thought I had some in the envelope with it, but I didn't, so I took the ones that I had put in 15's envelope because I know they'll match because this is all coordinating paper pack. And I'm just going to add one under the two triangle patterns there, and then add another one. I'll have a third there, and we'll just kind of follow the pattern of the triangle. So now we're going to do one more card. I decided to do 2 on this hop, and because I've been wanting to do 15, and I thought, wouldn't it be fun to do a Hawaiian shirt with like a Hawaiian lei around the collar instead of just a collar. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm bringing in my Spellbinders Dune cardstock. It was the closest thing to skin tone or tan skin or whatever that I had. And so I thought I would just bring it in, and I'm going to lay my die cut, I guess, sundress that's in Hawaiian colors or Hawaiian pattern, and lay it down on here. Because I think when you go to Hawaii, you got to wear the Hawaiian clothing, and then you're going to have probably a Hawaiian lei. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of create a lei around this collar here. And so I'm going to do it with the ephemera, the floral ephemera that was in the coordinating ephemera pack from Not Too Shabby, and create a Hawaiian lei around my dress. And then I need to get this green piece laid down here first. This is like my button area. So this is going to be a button-up dress. And I just chose this Fern Spellbinders cardstock because I thought it matched my pattern paper pretty nicely. And so I'm going to get that laid down kind of in the center. And then I'm just going to put some glue down and start laying down my flowers to create my Hawaiian lei. And I'm just going to kind of overlap each one of them and just make sure I get it spread out to where it'll cover the whole collar of my dress. And I've seen a couple people make this already, and so I thought the lei concept would be a little bit of a different take on it. And so that's why I chose to do it like this, just to have a little different inspiration. I'm just going to get it laid down on there. And there we have it. And I also am going to add some buttons to that green piece there. And I've got green and kind of corals or oranges in that pattern paper. So I'm going to use these large embellishments. These are from Cat Scrappiness. And I'm just going to lay 4 of those down, and like we'll have 4 buttons. And that's exactly how the sketch shows it with the 4. So let's talk about the hop. There is a chance to win a giveaway prize, and there is a form listed in the description box below that you can fill out for a chance to win a prize. And so you're going to want to check the description box out. There is also a link to the playlist so that you can follow along and see all of the designers' makes and see the inspiration that they provide. So I'd encourage you to click on that description box and check out the playlist. If you click play all, you won't even have to scroll from video to video. It'll just move you right through the video playlist, and you can just watch them all. So I'm laying down 3 of these kind of pearl looking embellishments. I'm doing the smallest 3 on each side, and then I'm going to bring in one of the larger ones and put it in the middle. And so it'll look like my necklace has a chain and then a pearl chain, and then a bigger pearl in the center is what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get them spaced out there, and then I'll put that bigger one right there in the center. And this is really a fun sketch, this one. I was excited when I saw it on 15. I thought it would be a lot of fun. There'll be a lot of different inspirational videos and cards that we'll see out of this. It'll be fun to watch. So that, I think, will pretty much finish up this card. I'm going to bring in a sentiment, and I'm going to need to trim it down because it is a little bit larger than the area that I have to lay it on. And we'll just trim it down, and then we'll get it laid down on our card, and then that will finish up this card. And I think it turned out fun. Very, very colorful and, with a pattern paper. So there we have it. So that's sketch 15. I hope you liked it. And thanks for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye now.